mattress, you get the box spring, you can get the rails. Like, you can keep the rails. I would have just got the mattress, but I feel like the box spring might be good for my husband back, because all that construction and all his extracurricular activities. Alright, that's peace. Oh damn, I'm live on here, so let's get it. Let's get our work. Alright, great rising, y'all. Great rise. Oh, this is on my face. I was telling you, I saw dark lines in here. And I'm sure it's dirt, because whenever I wipe my lipstick off in a rush, yeah, I'm sure it started to look darker around here. If you wear blue lipstick and you look close, you can tell it's blue or red or whatever other color it is. That's the only makeup I wear. So you see, I was in there, put my lipstick on and my nose ring on. I realized I needed to clean off the lipstick from last week. So I got on clay wrap. Hold on. It's the same joint. Yeah, it's the same shit. Just Queen Afua's rejuvenation clay. All right. Hey, look, we like giving away shit. Oh man, gone. You go over my partner Indigo house, it'll change your whole mind, Leslie. You won't even want. Look, I know I realize it don't say Leslie. Am I saying that right? Is it Lazal or Leslie? Either way, look, they don't. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Have you ready to throw away other people's furniture? Like, straight up. I know it's crazy, because before I knew that was okay, before I knew that, listen, I'm 33 and I just learned that if I choose to have a place with no motherfucking furniture, that's my goddamn business. I'm 33 and I just learned that if I want to have a house or apartment, yes, motherfucker, if I want to have an apartment, yes, this is a fucking apartment warming. I'm still going to call it a house warming, and I still want you to bring me some fucking sage and shit through. If I don't want to have no fucking furniture, that don't mean you got to be. Matter of fact, I got a book called Things Every Woman Should Know by the Time She's 30, or Everything Every Woman Should Know or Have. When I first bought the book at the thrift, when I opened it up to a page that said, by the age 30, every woman should have an ex that she's learned so much from she would never go back to, and an ex that she learned so much about herself from that if she could, she would go back to. And I was like, peace. So I bought the book. Then later on in the book, hey auntie, give a minute, Aunt LaShonda, I think I saw you. Like, call me afterward. How you doing? How you feeling? I'm pretty sure I saw you walk by the window in my dream. Like, I didn't even look twice because I was sure it was you. You know, if it was somebody you don't know, you'd be like, I didn't look twice and it was you. Let me know how you doing. I love you. Great rising, Tanya. Y'all have to forgive my tangents. My family's, if you're on YouTube, you have to forgive me, because this is where I should be primarily, but my family's over here watching me on the Facebook, so I have to keep going back over there. Where can you get the clay? So funny you should say that, Noni Lena. Because that's what I'm giving out today. That's what I'm giving out today. This clay is the rejuvenation clay from Queen Afua. I'm not sure how much it is. This 2 ounce. Wait a minute. Yeah, so this one is 2 ounces and it's a 7-day supply. And then it got this mini joint that's supposed to be a 3-day supply. Can you see the difference in size? But let me show you how you can get on. And yeah, anybody make a purchase or donation today, I'll send you some clay. I won't send you this Queen Afua clay. It's already mixed down. So when you get it, it's wet. It's already got like red clover oil and peppermint oil and alkaline water and bentonite clay and hold on, I'm trying to smell it without looking at the ingredients. It smells like, hold on, kind of hard to tell because my hand is so oily. I don't know. Listen, we know what oils are good for us though, right? Tea tree, eucalyptus, rosemary, clove. Let's just stop playing the game and look. All right, here we go. green clay, eucalyptus oil, peppermint oil, red clover oil, alkaline water. Let me make sure it's the same on both. It is. All ingredients are 100%. Matter of fact, if you see me starting to get crusty up under the arm, you see this white formulating around my beautiful bush? I made my own deodorant yesterday. I didn't ask nobody. I didn't Google nothing. I didn't do the things that I know that work. I just mixed some oils. Some oils for skin conditioning, some for fragrance, and some for antibacterial purposes. And I mixed them in a carrier oil with some clay. And I didn't warm nothing up or freeze nothing. I don't know nothing about that. None of that shit. I just stirred it up. And here I am. Let me show you what I stirred it up in. So I had just stirred it up in one of these little caps. Great Rising Queen Mother. I had just, you know, the little candle cap. To go on the candle. I just did me a practice run and mixed it up in there. But I'm looking a little powdery about the underarms. It looked bad, but it smelled good. Okay? After all my moving around this rising. I don't smell like a 5th grade gym student. And that's peace. Like I said, I put rosemary, eucalyptus, tea tree, lavender, clay, and a carrier oil. Noni Lena, you asked. You know you don't have to make no purchase today to get this stuff because you done already made a purchase. And you done already slid over here and left money on my altar and weed and shells and shit. And I appreciate all you do. And so, I'm going to send you some of this now. This is a lot. Yeah. So, I'll send you some of this in the dry form. And then you can mix it yourself. If you're just starting, mix it with water or honey. Either one of those make a really nice mask. If you're feeling yourself, use the honey. If it's your first time doing a mask for yourself, use the honey. Because, I don't know, it just make you feel sacred and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, there we go. Bentonite clay. You can get bentonite clay, I'm sure from Lisa's Fragrance and such, though. If you're looking to buy it or you want a bentonite clay soap or, oh, Great Rising, sis. At preoccupy.com. Oh, that's peace. It's peace. It's PREANKHUPI. So like the word preoccupy, which means to dominate or engross the mind, right? But we replace the ak with ankh, right? Ankh, which means mirror and or eternal life. Because we would rather dominate and engross our minds with the ankh life, would we not? Living eternally. So, right, that's what preoccupy.com. All right, let me read. Peace, love, and light. Lisa's Fragrance and such, and sex, and all of that. Look, have me running around and go get cards and shit. I need to keep all my little shit in the shoebox right here on my little, call it my little plug box. Reach out to my sister Lisa's Fragrance and such. That's LISAS Fragrance. N, just the letter N, such. Alright, I'm sure that's .com. Sis, drop that link for me, make sure I got it right. But yeah, it's not just about me plugging a sister so she make money. This ain't no commercial shit where I'm getting paid. Like, I fuck with products that I used to buy shit that made me smell good. That Caress soap in particular. That Caress soap. You know, it came out of nowhere years back, and it was to me comparable to Bath and Body Works, but a lot cheaper. But I smelled good, you know. It might say Purple Romance as the fragrance, and I just smelled good. It might say Baby Powder Fresh, and I just smelled good. But when I wear Lisa's Fragrance and such, just like when I used to wear Dope Naturals more often, and Dope Naturals is still dope as fuck. My sister just done got married and she on the go, and she nation building right now. She expanding. So the thing about, and you know, I always accidentally call Lisa's Fragrance and sex, and that's because that too. They all feel like love potions. Every time I use a product by Lisa, I feel in love with myself. I feel in love with my skin. I feel in love with her. I feel in love with my people. I feel in love every time somebody walk by and ask me, what oils am I wearing? Like in my old life, people say, what perfume you wearing? Or what's that you wearing? Now they say, oh, what oils you wearing? Like they recognize the Africana in you know what I mean? Like I love that shit. I love that shit. I'm gonna put a little bit of that cotton candy on the back of that knee. Indeed. So Lisa's Fragrance and Such is where I would get clay or sage or any other oils you tend to hear me mention. Sis is always following with us, and she make it her business to meet our needs so that we don't have to go shopping with them folks when it's time. She in the trenches. She buying black, right, and selling black, and that's peace. All right. Lisa's Fragrance and Such.com. All right, we got to start so we can get something done. Hold on now. Y'all know I got to lift and separate. Hold on. Girls got a mind of their own. My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to. Alright, for real. I love you, family. Alright, Sacred Woman. Tanya said she brought the cotton candy and told Lisa if she get pregnant at 49, she babysitting. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You don't know a goddamn well you don't need to be selling nothing called no cotton nor no candy to know not. This shit's supposed to be for the teenagers because that show how I felt. Yeah, I'm talking about me and Say share everything. Like legit, if our lungs collapsed, I'm sure we would ask if we could share an oxygen tank. Be like, nigga, you breathe first. Listen, when I smelled that cotton candy, Great Rising Shaka Shakur, I love you, black man. When I smelled that damn cotton candy, I'm like, look, I done act like it's fucking top secret. Like, hey sis, what you gotta do to slip me some of that shit in my bag? I don't even want him to see it. Goddamn it, coming. That's the thing. I'm for real. When woman say she gonna freshen up, that what she talking about. She gonna cotton candy down. Throw that ass in a circle. Alright, we focused, y'all. We focused. You know, don't give me but an hour now. So if you on Facebook, you might have to fuck around and go on YouTube to That's Peace. DATSPEACE. Yeah. She got a little bit of booty. But she can make it move. Alright, so I'm gonna stop playing. Yeah, this Bentonite clay though, it's gonna take all that stuff off, you know. It's gonna clean it. Yeah, it's gonna clean it in a different way than the treatments that we used before. Now, once you start to purge, just know that more shit gonna happen. Don't think that you got one bump or one black spot or one blemish and you're gonna do Bentonite clay and you're gonna look like Jesus tomorrow. Not quite. You could look like fucking Splinter tomorrow, because what this does is it pulls impurities out. All right. There have been times that I've had one infection or one seemingly infected spot, and I wanted to keep it localized, and I've been afraid to use the clay because I know not only will the clay draw all of those toxins to the center, it'll pull as strong and as far as it can to get toxins from anywhere close. So if all I wanted to do was treat this spot, I could very well end up treating the entire arm. But that's peace, because garbage in, garbage out. All right. But that's clay, just so you know what's going on in my face. The Miracle Whip. Yes. All right. Okay, here we go. I am look, Nukpu Intrahimet. All right. I am a sacred woman. Nukpu Intrahimet. All right, let me see if I can get comfortable, because I don't know how much time we got left, but we gotta rock. Hold on. Does this show me? Oh, yeah, like 40 minutes. All right. Okay. I am a distinctive, beautiful flower and a healing herb with a heart, a mind, breasts, buttocks, and a womb. I come with sacred earth medicine to heal myself. Alright, so we had fun and we done laughed and played for 15-20 minutes. And I'm sure it's because I know what today is. Today is... Hold on, y'all. It don't help that this ain't my outfit. This is something I took from my 8-year-old. Okay. She don't like it. I'll take it, but it ain't easy being squeezy. All right, here we go. The Sacred Ancient Mirror. That's where we are. The Sacred, where you start off with your womb concerns, whether it's PMS, fibroids, heavy bleeding, infertility, or menopause, with 21 to 28 days. Invite your sisters to go on this journey with you. Invite your sisters, invite your kings, invite your mothers, cousins, brothers. Invite them all. Invite them all. Very bad connection on this one. See, Queen Mother said if you use chamomile tea to wash your face with warm, it'll take all the bumps off your face. So you got some options there. I'm really learning that one, intent is real. Intent carries, you know. Intent is real. Intent carries. And also, anything will work if you work. Like, anything will work if you work. I remember when my best friend had I think she had a cold or a sinus infection or who knows. It was like 3 or 4 different ailments. Your head hurt, your tooth hurt, your back hurt, you're congested, you're constipated. And like, I tell her, you need to run you a warm bath, okay? You're going to put at least 2.5 feet of water in the tub. You don't want so much that you in there like you about the bubble bath. And you don't want so little that you in there like you about the whole bath. You want 2.5 feet of water. You don't want any soap. You're going to use these 3 oils. You're going to use this salt. You're going to light these candles, all white. You're going to play this music. Close your eyes, submerge your body, and stay there till the water get cold. When you rise, you'll be well. And she did that. And while she was in there soaking, I was downstairs thinking the whole time, I surely hope that shit works. I surely hope that shit works. My friend was looking to me for magic, and I gave it to her. I just gave her what I had. She asked, and it just came out. Now, when she came to me and she said she was well, I hadn't studied the oil. I hadn't studied an aromatherapy. I gave you what I had. And because my friend can be a little klutz, I probably didn't even give you my top shelf. I gave you the stuff that I expected you to break, bust, or lose on the way upstairs to your bathroom. However, when she came down, she told me how much better she felt. And the next day, she was like, I'm not having the same issues. None of them. That was amazing. I should do that again sometime. You should. You should do it more regularly. You should, sis, you should do it regularly. But I'm quite certain that not only was it my intent and hers, my intent to heal her, her intent to heal, but furthermore, anything will work when you work. Since your life, the last 10 years before, been hustle, 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 bustle, bustle, bustle. Mother, wife, mother, wife, mother, wife, mother, wife, customer service rep. Mother, wife, mother, wife, mother, wife, mother, wife, customer service rep. Like, the mother don't have time to treat herself to hot baths, okay? The mother doesn't. The wife doesn't. We're too busy to take care of ourselves, okay? And so, once she stopped and take time to work on herself, it worked out. It'll always be like that. It don't matter if your ass do a carb diet, if you do a lap band, if you do a lap man, whatever the fuck you do. If you work, the work will be done. All right? Next piece. All right. So treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. The Sacred Womb Wellness Approach. Today is the day they kill Huey, so we'll experience some serious vibrations today. And that's how we do that then. I got to move my phone so I can utilize my flower. Say, hold on. Ooh, that's perfect. You see that? Hold on, y'all. All right. Come on, baby. You're okay. This is gonna be quick and easy. This is just for Huey P. My man. Like Huey P, Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, LaShondria Dansby. These are the names that I honor every day. You see me Huey P here. I'm always proud of that guy. All right. Just so you'll see the libation. I pour libation of praise and adoration. Of Huey P. Newton. Ashe. All right. There we go. Yeah. Feel it. All right, hold on. Let me try to figure out how to flip these around. Maroa, peace and power, sister. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I was reading another book, too. I really do need to talk to you about this womb thing. You know they're going to shut me down after an hour on Facebook. He's going to be running many shows on our ass. So, yeah. They're going to shut me down on Facebook in an hour if you just catch me on That's Peace. All right, because there's something else I want to read to you. And it's right here, so I know that I should. I'll read it to you now. We haven't gotten to the bitches in Sacred Woman yet. Well, I've covered bitches with you several times. I have. And the bitch energy is real. The bitch spirit is evil. And it does possess many of us, men and women alike. The bitch spirit is real, and we will get to it. But we'll also, this book touches briefly, Sacred Woman touches briefly on what Queen Afua calls the proverbial evil eye. All right? And I was reading this other book, and I'm just going to share the evil eye with you. It's got a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Man, I'm trying to tell you, the times change. How the times have changed. The only way you can understand where you are is if you really understand where we've been. I'm trying to tell you. A new baby, man. These new babies getting in a different way. Okay, so Queen Afua does mention that the evil eye is real. All right, that's all she said. That is real, and watch out for it. This book broke it down. Hold on, I'm going to find it. Let me tell you what the name of it is. Greatest Mysteries Explained. The Evil Eye, page 159. All right, check this out. The evil eye is one of the world's oldest superstitions. The reason I'm telling you this is because this is what we do, all right? Because the evil eye is real. And you know that because you've done it intentionally. Just like sometimes you roll your eyes when somebody starts talking like, oh, fucking God, here we go, a goddamn again. The same way you do that, as soon as they start talking, it's been sometimes where you done turned your back with the intent of cutting your eye because you pissed the fuck off. Listen, the YouTube is Das Peace, DATSPEACE. That's peace. 2 words. That's peace. I wish. Unfortunately, it's Das with a D. I'll be married to this man for 50 years, and that shit'll still break my heart. To spell Das with a D. Ooh, that shit is like nails on the chalkboard. But baby, he was like, he said, I set it up for us, babe. They said I set up an email too. That's peace. That's peace. My God, don't make no mistakes with your fine ass. I love you. All right. All right. This evil eye. The evil eye is one of the world's oldest superstitions. With many examples dating back to the time of the ancient Egyptians, it is also one of the most unusual curses, for it can be cast by those who themselves, for it can only be cast by those who themselves possess the evil eye, and remarkably, it is usually cast unintentionally. The evil eye can place a curse on almost anything from children and livestock to crops and property. This curse seems to have a resonance with a large sector of humanity, as it is known all over the world. The Scottish term for it is Drogshul, the Italian Malaccio, and the Arabic Ayin Harshe, and the Hebrew Ayin Hore. Belief in its power is the most concentrated around the Mediterranean and Aegean seas, but extends into Northern Europe, North Africa, and Middle East. Those who possess the evil eye cannot simply acquire it, rather they have to be born with it. Moreover, they may not have any malicious intent towards the object of the curse, but they can just be unlucky enough to spread misfortune with a simple glance. Such a person was Pope Pius IX, who was said to possess the evil eye, as a catastrophe seemed to follow wherever he went. Generally, however, the evil eye is possessed by women, and more specifically in Mediterranean countries, women with blue eyes. Those women unfortunate enough to fall into this category may be treated with fear and suspicion, or even as a witch in some societies, particularly if any form of misfortune befalls a community. In many cultures, belief in the evil eye revolves around the perceived sin of envy, with the offending look depicted as being envious in its intent, although often accompanied by praise. Children brought up in such societies will be taught not to covet their neighbor's possessions or envy their success for fear of the evil eye. The malevolent powers of the curse are believed to act upon those who possess the evil eye just as much as upon those whom the curse is cast. The evil eye seems to have been most powerful in matters connected with fertility, no doubt due to the fact that lives of our ancestors were dominated by the fertility of the land. Thus, likely results of such a curse might be the illness of an infant, infertility, a failed crop, or diseased livestock. In an effort to counter such malevolence, therefore, fertility charms have commonly been worn. These charms, usually made out of horn or shell, were often representative of the sexual organs. If these were not available, various hand gestures would be made instead for the purpose of protection. Have you ever seen a movie and they do this? You know, vampire movies and shit, and they do this. Yeah. So lots of things people do. This. Lots of hand gestures people do to make themselves feel safer. All right. If these charms are not available, various hand gestures would be used instead for the purposes of protection. Some of these gestures stay with us, although for most they have lost their ancient cultural connotations. For example, the middle finger that is extended from a clenched fist represents a penis, while the sign of the bull's head is representation of the womb and fallopian tubes. Even today in the Mediterranean region, amulets and talismans are worn by many. The most common of these is a simple blue representation of the eye to return the stare to anyone who may issue the curse. Similarly, eyes painted on the bows of fishing boats were intended to return the stare of the evil eye. Great rising, auntie. Further east in India, small mirrors and shiny surfaces are used to reflect the power of the evil eye back to whence it came. Strings of mirrors may be hung over or across doorways to protect the households within, and animals and vehicles are often adorned in this way. It goes on. Not much more, but that's plenty enough for you. I remember when Say and I were in St. Pete, we were talking to a guy at the Looking Glass who keeps mirrors at the entry of the door, and explained that, well, we've been in a whole nother book for a second, but we're going back to page 68 now. But he explained that in his shop and his home, he keeps mirrors over the door and at the entry for the sake of trapping or reflecting energies. So a broken mirror or a mirror that's misty or foggy that you can't seem to clean would be proof of some trapped energy, and then it's easy enough to discard that and start over. But that's peace. That's peace. We learn a little bit more every day. It's lots of good stuff in this book. Greatest Mysteries of the Unexplained. It's got stuff on disappearances, like Agatha Christie, was that the name of it? Miracle vegetables, extreme physical abnormalities, walking corpse syndrome. I think it has something on the black hole. I may be pulling that from a movie, but no, I don't know. All right, but here we go. That was just cool to me too. I told you, once we learn to get away from the Bible, just for a little while, just long enough to read some other stuff, we'll find out how God we are and how they all say the same thing, okay? And seemingly that's a lot of times something different than what the Bible said. But anyway, yeah, everybody got choices. Okay, here we go. The Sacred Womb Wellness Approach. So we're on page 68 with about 30 minutes left. All right, we done had enough fun and we're ready to do the work. To begin our journey into the care of our physical wombs, I offer you the following womb wellness visualization and affirmations. Meditate on womb wellness. Visualize a well womb daily. Noni Lena, if you're still here, did you have do you know what day you want to do it yet? Let me know. You don't have to comment on here. You're welcome to just message me after the feed and let me know. Meditate on womb wellness. Visualize a well womb daily. Upon the rising and setting of the sun, for what you see and breathe into your soul, you become. Affirm. You're talking about read, you done came in here 2 days late. We've been here for 30 minutes. But that's piece 2 though. Great rising, Tiana. Great rising, Tiana. Great rising. Here we go. My fallopian tubes are clear and clean. My ovaries are rich. Great rising, Kenya Waits. Great rising. You already know. This book ain't going nowhere. My sisters might. Peace and power, Tiana. Peace and power, Kenya Waits. I love you. All right. My fallopian tubes are clear and clean. My ovaries are rich and filled with life. My vagina is a channel of purity. My uterus is radiantly healthy, for my womb is a sacred part of me. My fallopian tubes are clear and clean. My ovaries are rich and filled with life. My vagina is a channel of purity. My uterus is radiantly healthy, for my womb is a sacred part of me. You remember when Kanye came out and he was cocky as fuck and he was confident as fuck? Do you remember that? Now some of y'all gonna be like, Kanye, it's okay, you're showing your age. That's okay too. That's all right. Ask your children, okay? Listen, we get so emotional, we get so in our emotions, we don't allow people to be confident without charging them with cocky, right? A motherfucker can't just be lit as fuck and know they lit, and we be like, oh. We all felt the same way about Kanye, because he felt that way about himself, all right? When somebody carries themselves in a confident and divine light and in right order, you're gonna see them the same way, all right? When somebody speaks highly of themselves, like I said, yeah, sadly, he was an asshole too, and it still worked, you know? I told you, magic doesn't give a fuck who does it. Magic doesn't give a fuck who does it. And that's in movies where there's good magic and then there's bad magic. No, magic is magic, right? There's good people and there's bad people. There's good energy and there's bad energy. But magic is magic. And speaking affirmations, that's magic, all right? Whether you speak in life or you speak in death, that's magic. And that's what he did. He spoke life and power over himself. And we all saw it. The minute he stopped speaking it over himself, the minute those others started to speak down on him, we also started to feel and look down on him. Can we be real? Okay, so there it is. If he did the same thing and he spoke the same affirmations of himself that he used to, imagine how things would change. I'm saying, as we're talking about Kanye, the thing is, what affirmations do you speak over yourself? Or do you remember? Like, yeah, if you can remember, if there was a time where you actually was lit, it was a good time. So go back. All right, here we go. The sacred ancient mirror. The mirror was first developed thousands of years ago in Kemet by polishing a metal surface to a high reflective shine. Mirrors were important, for they symbolized fertility, beauty, and protection. In ancient times, we didn't just use the mirror to see how we looked. When we gazed into a mirror, we knew that it not only reflected our physical body and beauty, it also reflected our spiritual condition and offered us an opportunity to view our very soul looking back at us. Ain't it divine? Yeah, it is. It is. You know, Kanye will be back. He'll be back. He'll be back. It's time, you know? In time. It's crazy. I was listening to Say Talk the other day, and he's always so fucking prolific, man. I really came up. He was like talking about, you know, gun violence and drug violence and how, you know, I guess maybe we were talking about how our passion is episodic anytime a black body is snatched. You know, anytime a black soul is snatched, we're like ready to hold signs and do hashtags. And he's like, the truth of the matter is, I mean, we dying every day, and it ain't at the hands of that shit. We dying on the inside every day. And like I'm telling you, he's so fucking God. It's like we dying because we don't even know who we are. Dying on the inside because you don't know who you are. Fam, that's heavy. That's heavy. Because we don't know who we are. When we gazed into a mirror, we knew that it not only reflected our physical body and beauty, it also reflected our spiritual condition and offered us an opportunity to view our very soul looking back at us. Damn. Yeah, Kanye will be back. Kanye will be back. He'll be back. Got an introspection, family. This entire journey is introspection. It is. All of it is about looking, not even, wait. It's about looking in and then doing, okay? You got to assess and then you got to do. Queen Mother said a mirror is divine. It was used to light the inside of the pyramids. It's called the light of truth. It is. Let me show you. All right. Here we go. This power is embodied in the Egyptian word for mirror ankh, which is also the ancient Egyptian word for life. The mirror reflects and symbolizes childbirth, fertility, and protection. The Kemet people also use mirrors to banish negative forces and to draw in positive right energy, as the ancient Chinese practice of Feng Shui still does today. Everything the ancients did was spiritually inspired. Even the faces of the mirrors were shaped round like the sun to reflect its penetrating power and vitality. All right. And you can see the similarity in the shape of the Ankh in the mirror. All right. The first Ankhs were mirrors, highly reflective surfaces. All right. Exploring your womb. Grab your mirror from somewhere. The thrift. Just grab your mirror from somewhere. But let me keep going. I'll tell you why. Exploring your womb mirror self-reflection exercise. This is the hard part. All right. Great rising, great rising. Great rising, great rising. All right. Face getting a little tight. Let me check my time. Okay, we still peace. All right. Exploring your womb mirror self-reflection exercise. Remember I told you yesterday the hard part about this is for me, not for y'all. I know y'all better than me. I know y'all more sanctified than I am. I said, exploring the womb when I have allowed other people to explore my womb and I have not. You know what? That's piece 2. I got time. Page 27. We're on page 68 if you're following along. We're about to start in that last passage. But I'm going to page 27 right quick. Because that's where I draw power from. All praise and adoration. I pour a libation to Makana Evans, Sacred Woman Initiate. Alright, I'm going to page 27. Because this, for me, is why it was necessary to do a womb mirror self-reflection exercise. Except when I consider the number of, we being real, when I consider the number of, damn, why would my mama be texting me already? Hold on. If this YouTube, if the Facebook joint in, I'm Tiffany McEachin. I'm in Sacred Woman right now, page 68, and I'm going to touch bases on page 27. But hold on. And Facebook, if this go out on me, you got to catch me on Das Peace. But hold on, let me see something. I got to check this text message and see. Okay. That's she's straight. Okay. Child, that was my mama. She said, ask Grantee to make white beans and cornbread for dinner because if I ask, it'll get made. All right.
That's your husband.
He said, ask my husband to cook a specific dinner because when the daughter asks, it gets made. That's peace though, because I've been wanting that since I got here. Like,
White beans and cornbread?
I mean, I don't care about the cornbread, but the white beans. Like, I mean, we saying white beans, but that's because it wasn't until we met Grantee that we learned that baked beans are white beans. Like, wait a minute, what?
What?
Wait, what? Yeah, so now we call beans by color. Like, we didn't know that sweet potato was white. Yeah. Like, nigga, where I'm from, a yam and a sweet potato is the same motherfucking thing. They're like, no, a sweet potato is a potato that's sweet. It looked like a potato, it's just sweeter. Like, okay, yeah. So I want them white beans, my nigga.
with no ham.
With no ham. All right, yeah, we are, yeah, anytime he said, yeah, that's safe for you. He always saying some beautiful stuff. We dying every day on the inside. If you can imagine what it's like we all know how it feel when something hurts so bad we feel like we dying, or it hurts so bad we wish we could die. We don't really want to be dead. We just imagine that death would be easier. You know what I mean? Like, I've had a toothache that hurt that bad that I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not in South Carolina, Kenya. I really want to be. I wanted to be there this past weekend. I did, but I had so much stuff to do. All right, look, I gotta focus, man. Because you know they're gonna cut my shit short. Go to Das Peace if, yeah, you know they're gonna cut me short. Hold on. Yeah, this the navy beans. It's the navy beans that we want. We just call them the white beans now. We just want to make sure everybody know that we know they're not red. They're not brown. Yeah, like, we know that's tomato and brown sugar that they put on that bean and put it in a can talking about it's a bush. But anyway. Oh my gosh. Latonica. That is amazing. Remember when we did the music earring for the girl? And I was like, this is supposed to be done for somebody else too. And I haven't seen her in forever. I almost thought she forgot about me or stopped fucking with me because the package never came. Because your package fucking came back. And then my mama saw the package. Not this mother. Like, my best friend's mother saw it and was like, what I got to do to get this? And I was like, fuck. Because you can't tell God no. It's like, you don't have to do shit but make a quick exit. But I know that was supposed to be yours. And it was a gift. But it's cool because I restarted already. And that's dope that you're here. God, Mom is so fucking amazing. Damn. All right, let me go. Let me go. Yeah, I love you too, Latonica. I do. Damn. Mama will put some shit in your face, ain't she? Boy. Boy. All right, so this we go. You know what? Before we go, let me see how much time I got. I'm gonna do a pop quiz for another gift too. Latonica's like, nigga, you on here talking about shit you never fucking got to me. Now you trying to give out some more shit. True story. Here we go. Let's talk about this right here. So get you a mirror. All right. You want to get your mirror. Latonica, I love you, sister. Get your mirror from an art museum shop, thrift. Purchase a copy of the ancient Het Heru Hathor mirror, or create your own ancient mirror of the spirit. Take a simple small round mirror with a handle and beautify it. Paint it artfully or glue cowrie shells on it, or glue or silver, gold, lavender, or green sparkles, all while you're in the spirit of Het Heru, the spiritual guardian of beauty. To begin to get to know your womb, take your spiritually charged Het Heru mirror with you to a quiet, private space in your sacred sanctuary, preferably where some sunshine is flowing through your window. Put on some soft music, strings, or flute or piano to create the atmosphere, the right atmosphere for your womb journey. Sit quietly on the floor and breathe deeply as you meditate on Mother Nut for inner peace. Now, I'm going to go to page 27 before I finish reading that. I said, I need you to understand, for me, like I said, I never took a pussy picture for myself. Can we be 100? Never took a pussy picture for myself. If I sent one to somebody, I wasn't going to check shit to make sure she was pink and juicy. And that's it. She pink and she juicy, she can go. I ain't got to investigate. I ain't got to talk to her. I ain't got to wonder if she asked for it. Motherfucker, look, anybody else, you got to have a release form. You got to have a permission to snap the picture, and you got to have some permissions to send it. I ain't never asked her for shit. I just put her out there. Page 27. And I call myself a woman. Can we go there? So if you can see or feel yourself in any part of this, you'll understand why it's necessary that we go ahead and do this womb exploration exercise. And I call myself a woman by Nikana Evans, Sacred Woman Initiate. Great Rising, Sanji, Great Rising. How can I become a woman when I don't know my womb? I have never had a conversation with my womb, so how can I consider myself a woman? I have been with you, grown with you, been through rites of passage with you from childhood to adolescence to adulthood, and yet I have never had a conversation with you. You have been a victim, a consequence to an action, a symptom of a disease, an effect of my action. I have never spoken to you, consulted with you, inquired of you, cared for you, or understood you, and I call myself a grown woman. Where have I grown? How could I have grown without talking with you, without acknowledging your presence and your works, and I call myself a woman? I have put you through dozens of men, alien spirits, beings, entities from all dimensions, from all places and stations. I have created and destroyed babies through you. I have fed you all kinds of poisons, thereby creating diseases, fibroids, tumors, cysts, and the like. I have sexually abused you, thereby creating sexually transmitted diseases, infections of all types, itching, burning, hurting, pain. I have used you for my own purposes. Money, favors, alleged self-esteem, beauty, clothing, food. I have allowed men to probe you, doctors to drug you while I held you down. If I had known someone who had done all these things, I would call them the names I despise the most: murderer, thief, liar, betrayer, demon. Yes, I would. And I call myself a woman. Time to release. Release, release. Forgive me. Forgive me, forgive me. I am complete. I will be responsible for you, for myself, for my womb. We are in relationship together. We have been from the very, very beginning. I will commune and communicate with you. I will listen to you. I will wash, cleanse, and purify you. I will pay attention to your patterns, your moods, your signs and wonders. I will become the woman that you made me from the beginning. All right. So, great rising, great rising, great rising. That was Nikana Evans, and I call myself a woman. I said for some people maybe it doesn't resonate, but for me it definitely did. For me it definitely did. For me that's still. For me that's what's common. You know, the drugs have changed, the money has changed, the food has changed, the clothes have changed. You know, the vibration of the time has changed, but what hasn't changed is the same way I lacked care for myself. My mother lacked care for herself, the same way she does, her mother and her mother before that. So somewhere, no, auntie, nah, it's no such thing. There's no such thing. I killed my womb. They took her. They can't cut sacred out. I told you that before. They can't cut sacred out. How? How do you do that? Listen, they tried. I don't want to say you thinking European-like, but it may be what's happening here. You see what they did to the things that are sacred to you. They've tried to shave noses. They've tried to damage them, bash them, repaint them, and strip them. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you went and you found a way to fucking obliterate the pyramids, I mean smash them motherfuckers to smither fucking rings, do you think that the ground would be any less sacred than it already is? I'm trying to tell you, listen, those things that we hold that have value to us have even more value when somebody takes them from us. When we feel like somebody came for it, they have even more value, all right? We still the originators. We still the holders. Like, you still good. Sacred can't be cut out. Trust me. I know. Sacred can't be cut out. The place where your womb was remembers. Your gun ain't stopped talking to you any more than mine. We remember. We remember. They say our way is no more. We are here and we remember. That's peace. That's peace. Now we know. Now we know. And that's peace. So going forward, it's about teaching our daughters and teaching our daughters' daughters that heaven is in the womb, that heaven is the womb, and that you protect heaven at all costs. At all costs. You don't just hand it over. If you got a car that's brand fucking new, that motherfucker go and it's righteous and it's ready, low mileage, it's insured and tagged, and the motherfucker asks to hold your shit or have your shit, you're a little skeptical, huh? If it's a bucket, it ain't shit. It been sitting up in the yard, towed down, broke the fuck down, molded up, busted out, and rusted out. And somebody say, can they get it? Immediately you're going to start thinking, how much money would be too much to ask for? Listen, teach our babies their value. So many of us learn to value things outwardly, and we don't have any value for the things that matter the most. We will protect the things on the outside. Our babies will whoop a nigga ass about a bike and won't fight to protect their wombs. We just have to teach our children. Teach our children that when they tell you the only option now is for us to cut it or take it. Teach your children that we know there's another way. That's it. Teach your sisters that we know there's another way. Teach our sisters and our children that we can start healing now so we don't have to wait until we feel like it's too late. All right? The stitching time, save 9, that's peace. How you gonna just crawl across my book like... Yeah, like, hold on. I got bug juice in my book. I just saw something big coming for me. I ain't even killed nature like that, but I got one rule. When I walk up out these walls where I don't pay for shit, I have walked into your house and your home and it's fucking fair game. You come in this motherfucker, oh, it goes down. And yes, Bug, I believe that you know. I believe you know. I believe that when you felt the AC, when you rushed the fuck up in here, you knew this wasn't outside heat, didn't you? Okay, when you felt this plush ass carpet, you motherfucking knew it wasn't grass, didn't you? Okay, well, yeah, you about to catch this smite. Okay, yeah, and that's peace too. That's balance, because if your ass was outside, you'd be here still. Let me run up in a nigga house and talk about I was just going to slide across their Sacred Woman book and walk across their altar right quick. Oh, no, the fuck I wasn't. Okay then, so that's fair then. I love you. Like I tell my children, I clean cold cut you the fuck out, not because I don't love you, because there ain't nobody gonna fuck me over. Man, woman, child, cat, dog, or bug, ain't nobody gonna fuck me over. Okay? And that's peace. Took me 33 years to get my voice. I'd be goddamn if I'm gonna turn this motherfucker down for anybody. Okay? Alright, and that's peace. Alright, let me see how much time we got. But 6 a.m. didn't know why, now I've been listening. You've been up at 6 a.m. and didn't know why. Power hours. Look here, I hate to back it up, but that's power hours. I love you too. It's power hours. The ancients was up at this time. You see it. I'm trying to tell you, them white folks, I'm sorry. The internet's not the white folks. The internet calls it the haunting hour or the witching hour. Okay? But yes, you're up at this time for clairvoyance and clarity. Okay? Look, I'll let Say talk to you about the time that melanin is doing whatever the fuck it does in your brain. I know they did teach me about something called REM sleep, rapid eye movement. And they're like, this is the time period of sleep where you sleep so deep it's the closest to a coma. And apparently it doesn't last but a few minutes, but it takes you a few hours to get to REM, right? And so that's why it's important that you get there. Like, some people can hit REM really soon, and those are the people who have effective naps and shit. But I'm quite certain now that I know that there's so much they left out about melanin that it's got probably a lot to do with a major distribution of it right about that time. Yeah. If you honor mother, she'll honor you. So start, instead of just getting up at 6, honor her. Come ready to receive. Like if you got to work at 6 o'clock, but you didn't never really, if you're supposed to be to work at 6 and you got there at 6, but you didn't clock in and you didn't do shit, you didn't sign on the phone, or you didn't like push no buttons or nothing. You just like, fucking nigga, I'm here in the parking lot about to smoke this weed, but I got here at 6 though. When you show up, you got to show out. Be like, yo, what we doing today? Mama will answer. Mother will answer. Mother will answer. Let me see about my time, folks. Oh shit. So we got 5 minutes left and we didn't get enough done. That's peace too. I'm happy with what we did get done. Yeah, I'm glad you're up at 5. I'm glad you're up during the hours of clarity and clairvoyance. It's probably a good thing we didn't get here because it's gonna take a lot of time. So damn. Let me ask you a pop quiz now. Let's do that. I promised the pop quiz, so let's do that in this little 5 minutes we got. So we are going to go through, but that's hard for me. I'm going to be honest. Page 68 to 69 is where we're leaving off. At the very end, it says, now pull your dress up to the waist or take off your slacks and remove your underpants. Slowly spread your legs wide and place your sacred mirror between your thighs, looking inward. Take a long, deep, meditative look at the entrance of your womb. All right, so you like this. When you're ready, breathe deeply and gently separate the lips of your gateway to see further into your sacred garden. Meditate quietly on what you see. Stay with her for a few minutes and give yourself a chance to become acquainted. Let me tell you, we're gonna be real. I know that hundreds of us have put our leg up on a sink or a tub to shave, okay, or to investigate a bump, or to make sure that we ain't looking too blemished before we go to deliver some toxic pussy to somebody. Listen, you have given her away. You have shared her. You have given her away. And you have not even taken care of business, right? You've asked other people to love her and touch her. You've asked other people to put to lick on her and kiss on her and set a mood for her and light incense for her. And your ass ain't submerged her in a spiritual bath since your ass was in your mother's womb. Listen, get you a mirror. If you can, grab you one today, okay? Grab you one today if you can. Look, get it at the dollar store or get it at the thrift. You can get one at the beauty supply store on your way in. You know what I'm talking about? Get you a mirror today so we'll be ready tomorrow to do it together. All right, we're going to go through the questions because they're hard. They're hard questions, especially if you go through slowly and you go through privately, right? Honestly. When I say private, I mean like a for real private talk with you in your womb. All right. All right, let me ask you this pop quiz before we go. If there is one. I got a good idea. Let's ask it about the eagle eye. 159. Let's see if there's something special I said here about the evil eye. And yeah, I haven't sent it in a long time, but there's a earring I have that's got a lady and a little mirror. It's like a mini one of these joints. All right, just be like, but the small one, probably like this big. All right, but whoever win the pop quiz, that's what you'll get, unless you got it already, in which case you get something different. Okay, here's the evil eye. Okay, it says, let me see if you can remember this. Generally, however, the evil eye is possessed by, women, and more specifically in Mediterranean countries. Sin of envy, hold on. Oh, you know what? That's peace. I know exactly what I'm going to ask. Okay, it says, thus likely results. In an effort to counter such malevolence of the evil eye, therefore, fertility charms have commonly been worn. These charms, usually made out of horn or shell, were often representative of the sexual organs. If these were not available, various hand gestures could be made instead for the purposes of protection. Some of these gestures stay with us, although for most they have lost their ancient cultural connotations. For example, here's the pop quiz. It's a 2-part pop quiz. If you get one, you get Nathan. It's a 2-part pop quiz. The first one, part A. The hand symbol is representative of this. Is representative of. Don't say fuck you. Don't do that. We already covered this. All right? That's A. And then part B is this one. All right? So, hold on. A and B. A and B. All right? And we learning. And I know because I have a 20-year-old daughter, and I think they're doing something like this, and it's supposed to be like really cool right now. I don't know if it's like a cell phone or some shit, but I don't know. Listen, that's not what it is. Don't fucking say cell phone either. I'm gonna block your ass. If you say this is a cell phone, it's fucking over with for us. Listen, here, okay? Not a phone. All right? That's good, Auntie. You almost got it. Auntie said penis and bull. Hey, now you speaking my language. All right. Yeah, I really would like for y'all to get it before I go, because it's always hard to come back and read all these comments. So yeah, A and B. All right. A and B. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful, Nas. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. Don't make me cry. You know, don't take shit from me. Like, this is everything to me. Because I know that when they gave us Facebook, it wasn't for us to fucking talk to each other. These motherfuckers ain't never wanted us to chop it up with each other, ever. You know what I'm saying? Man, they ain't never wanted us to chop it up. This was so that we could do nigga shit. You know what I mean? This was so that we could lower our vibrations. That was the purpose of them gifting us Facebook. So that we could see each other be murdered and see each other be ratchet on a large scale. So we could see ourselves being defeated in every fucking country and every fucking land. So we would know that we ain't never going to get our shit together. That was the point of this. So you could throw your ass in a circle. You and your children, right? So you could have your sons on the block. Your daddies, the fathers and the sons, both got the pistols and shit and the blunt on the lip. That's what this shit was for. This shit was for facial recognition. So we know who the fuck to send a missile to and shit. Like, who the fuck to plant this dope on. It wasn't for this. It wasn't for us to love on each other. It wasn't for us to heal and build. But you know how black folk do. Shit, we don't even kill each other on a little scale, on a small scale. When we do anything, we do that shit 1,000. And so here we are loving on each other. Using the tools. That's how everything is a tool. I've been telling you that shit too. Everything is a tool. Every fucking thing is a tool. It doesn't matter. Everything. People, places, things. That's a literature lesson. They told you it was a noun. It's a tool. A person, a place, or a thing. A person, a place, or a thing. Even experiences. They're all tools. They're all tools. So every single one of them, use it. Every single one of them. Use it to make us better. Use it to make it better. Use it to make us free. All right? That's peace. Yeah, that's peace. All right. I love you. Let me give you this affirmation so I can get out of here.
Nobody got it right yet?
No, ain't nobody got it right yet. And Facebook let me go over the hour. Let me go to 1 hour and 3 minutes. So I guess after they did that hour trial shit and live stopped popping, they're like, no, wait, come back. We changed our mind. All right. Y'all, this week won't smoke itself. Y'all ain't nobody got, come on now. And Auntie done gave you half the plug. Yeah, Auntie done gave you half the plug. She done said the penis and the bull. The bull ain't had nothing to do with it. Alright, I gotta go, y'all. Y'all play too much. For real. Oh yeah, it's after 7. I gotta go homeschool. Alright, so yeah, I'm not really sure what to tell you, but okay, you gotta give me both parts. Come on, Unique, give me both parts. Give them to me fast, because I'm watching on 2 screens. So come on, give them to me fast. Which one is which? I need to know too, because you can't just be throwing shit out there. I need to know what you submitting for A and what you submitting for B. A and B. A, B. All right. Are you okay? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, she got the B. She got the B. Now what's up with the A? Unique, come on through. Fuck, Nas got it. Look at Lisa. You starting to sound like my auntie. Just dick and horns. I don't know, dick and horns and cotton candies. Alright. Nas got it, y'all. Nas got it, y'all. That's peace though. So that's cool too. That's cool. Damn, I love y'all. Alright, we gotta get up out of here. We gotta get up out of here. Auntie, you know you don't really have to win shit. All you gotta do is roll over here and take something, really. I'm kind of, you actually asked for these a year ago. A year ago, it had a necklace to match, too. You always see me wear it right here. And you ain't never come back and get it or claim it. I had took it off the site that night. But, yeah, I've been wearing it for a year. Alright, yeah, definitely order from Lisa today. Oh yes, this is A is the penis. All right, A is the penis, and B is the womb and fallopian tubes. B is the womb and fallopian tubes. All right, and that's peace. And again, hand gestures were used as symbols of protection when we were unable to wear charms or talismans. Such as, like I said, you've seen in Hollywood, where they don't have a cross or a fucking sphere or whatever the fuck they use to kill vampires. And they're like, yeah, that's it. It's the same thing. Going to be like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, except now they got like, it's Beavis and Butthead shit. I don't know. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's really hard to understand where you are if all you see is where you are. That's why I love being God. Because the higher up I am, the more of a bird's eye view I have, you know? Like I can see plenty on my block when I stand in my front yard. But if I sit on my roof or if I stand in a tree in my front yard, I can see my neighborhood, you know? When you're God, you're gifted with a perspective of a bird's eye view, you know? You can see so much more. And not just, you know, not just the mileage, you know, but also in consciousness. The eye of Haru. In consciousness, you know, you can see deeper. I don't know, this shit is so dope. I love y'all. I gotta go though. Oh shit. Let me see if I got some juice. Hold on. I might not have any battery. Let's see. I might not have no battery left. Don't never mind. This is just sticky. This is the computer the school sent us. So we keep the Band-Aid over the camera because we know they be trying to look up in this shit. Black folk. Say, oh, the school sent you a computer, tape the motherfucking lenses up and shit. Put a Band-Aid over the speaker on them niggas. Yeah, it's there. Look. Yeah, but you know it though. K Stylist. Go ahead and look it up. Throw that ass in the circle. If I play, they fuck around and take the video down. They don't love me like they say they do. And that's peace too, because I know who does. I am a distinctive, beautiful flower and a healing herb with a heart, a mind, breasts, buttocks, and a womb. I come with sacred earth medicine to heal myself. All right, we'll be together tomorrow. Listen, if you already emailed to be a part of our sacred circle, that's cool. If you have not, send an email now to datspeace, DATSPEACE @gmail.com. All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start doing That's Peace for an hour every day. All right. I can't even say what time it's gonna be every day. What I can say is that it'll always be at 9. It'll be fucking 3:07 or 5:04 or 9:09 or 4:23. You know, 7:11. I just know it's something. It'll be 9. You know, but every day I'm gonna do what I did before, and I'm gonna read something to you. And then we can talk about it. And that's peace, right? That's peace. We're going to go through 52 books in 52 weeks. We're not going to go through the whole book, but together we're going to touch 52 books in the next 52 weeks. All right? So, I'm excited. You said turn on notifications. Oh, you ain't got to send no email again. I'm trying to figure out now if I'm going to put it in a group. I don't know how to work the internet yet, but that's what I need to do. Have a closed group for us. You know, that way you can start building with one another also. That way you'll know who's who in the That's Peace crew. All right? Oh, and you have a book to gift and shit. Look at you just.
We're gonna do that today. We're gonna set up a sacred circle group today.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna do it today.
Alright.
I'm gonna do it today.
If we do it together, then it'll be easier.
Yeah, I'll do it today, and then you have to just.
Can we look at you? Wait, you wanna look at him?
Nobody wanna look at me. Nobody wanna see me.
Oh, I had to turn it around so we could look at you. That's how much I love you. I was about to readjust my whole show. Oh, wait. He's so fucking fine, ain't he? He is. Ja Rastafari. I'm trying to tell you. Shit, we got to go. Because we won't smoke itself. And last I checked, dicks don't suck themselves neither. True story. We got to go. Peace. Wake up looking sexy. Get over here.